Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Last Hitchhiker. This is part 6, and actually, this is the last and final ride. So, we will be wrapping up this game today. I'm super excited, and so let's not waste any more time and let's jump right in. So, we are with the Jack Pinkham.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. It took me all morning just to figure out where to buy stamps here.
Looks like we're in a cave.
So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. Last week, I was at yet another barbecue. People here really enjoy their pork chops, let me tell you. There was this old-timer there, the host's father. He was talking about inflation during the war years. He ran upstairs to get something he was excited to show me. He comes back down with a 50 billion dinar bill. He starts talking about, at the time they printed it, inflation was so bad that in the morning it could buy one sandwich. By lunchtime, it could buy half a sandwich. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other. Anyway, keep it tucked away for safekeeping.
Look at this. What are we doing so high?
The big piece of news on my end is that yesterday, I finally tackled my fear of heights. Your humble correspondent from the Balkans went hang gliding. Yes,
hang gliding, okay.
Me. Hard to believe, I know. I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it, facing my fears and all that. But then the tour guide takes me to the hill where they do the hang gliding, and they're talking about the most crazy thing that happened the week before. You're not going to believe this. It's a tandem dive, so they have you strapped in with an instructor,
looks
right?
like we're about to go hang
last
gliding.
week they strapped someone in, but the instructor forgot to strap himself in securely. They go running off the cliff, and the instructor tumbles down the hill. The instructor was okay, just some bruises.
Oh, dang.
But now the other person is stuck
This
up
is
in
cool.
the air with no idea how to fly the thing. Everyone on the ground is freaking out, yelling instructions up in the air about what to do. The girl said
This is
later
actually
that
something that
once
I'd
she
love
got over
to do.
the
I'd love
initial
to go hang
terror,
gliding.
it was like she'd
I
been
think that would
doing
just
this,
be an
been
incredible
flying a hang
experience.
glider all her life. It must have been exhilarating, conquering that first wave of fear. And once you're up there, it is amazing.
Definitely looks amazing.
The best thing is that you look down and there are these tiny white cotton ball things on the ground, and then you realize they're sheep. It's not so hard to steer either once you get the hang of it. Today, when I was looking for stamps, I bought one of those inspirational refrigerator magnets in a tourist shop. It says, "Do one thing every day that scares you." I know you think this kind of thing is cheesy, but I actually think it's profound.
Alright, so we're to collect memory objects. Oh, here's one. Oh, it looks like that business card. Yep.
I hope we can do stuff like this on our road trip together. Can we? Sometimes I hate how we live in Seattle, just sitting around in our own heads all the time. I feel like it's the reason we've been arguing more lately before I left.
There it is there. What's this? The postcard, it looks like. Greetings from Seattle.
If you don't shake the fear out of your system on a regular basis, it curdles up into anger. I don't want to be angry.
Hey. What is that, a carton of milk? That's exactly what it is.
Well, time for your idealistic correspondent to sign up. I'm so used to writing emails that it hurts my hand to write a real letter now. How sad is that? But I promise to write more often.
Oh, here's a letter. Missed that one. There we go. Come on.
And what
There we
about
are.
you? I don't expect a real letter, but an email would be great. How is everything going? How did it go with that California assignment? The thing about the grape farmers? That was this week, right? I miss you. I feel a little nervous about coming back home to you. But a little nervousness is nothing to worry about. That's what I've learned here. Fear is the mind killer. Love you.
Geez, there you are.
Oh. Oh, what the heck?
Nice of you to grace us with your presence. I've been looking all over for you. You were supposed to be waiting by the post office, remember?
I got caught up in something. Sorry.
Look, we've all got a lot on our minds since the accident. I don't have time to drive all over Mankato looking for you. Barely gotten any sleep since it happened.
We're still on time for the tour, right? Or since what happened? Let's go with we're still on time for the tour, right?
The tour? Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
And Craig, he'll be there?
Craig? Sure, it's only because of him that I'm picking you up. Honestly, some of us weren't so happy about the idea of having you around in the hospital. But he made a good case for you in that altruistic way of his. Said, we're not here to pass judgment.
Look, where are we headed exactly?
What? Hang on.
What the heck? Yeah, what the hell?
Shut up. This isn't just any kind of phone call. Yes? No. I know. No, he turned up eventually. Yeah, he's sitting right here.
Is this guy like an alien or something?
Do you want to talk to him? Should I put him on live with you? No, I didn't think so. Yes. Okay, I'll wait then.
What was that?
What?
That helmet.
It's called a headset. It's a good way to not wreck your car while you're using a phone. Something I would think you'd be very invested in at this point. Look, it was an accident, I know. Sorry. But you just don't pull a phone out of someone's hand while they're behind the wheel. You should have known better.
This is Skycam from KTOE, reporting to you from Mankato. For those of you heading south on I-169 on your commute,
Copernicus!
Darlene?
around the Route 14
What?
junction. Road crews are
Don't say anything. He can't hear me. Only you can.
to shift over to the
Listen,
restaurant exit.
don't say a word. Do you have that locked box? If you do, roll down the window as a sign.
Good until you reach the exit at 13 South. A minor
I don't know if I want to
fender
roll that window
perhaps
down.
resulting from the poor visibility out there, has traffic backed up a
You
mile.
don't have it? Please tell me you do. Roll down the window if you've got the box with you.
Area. Forecasters predict sporadic freezing rain later into the night and
Well,
early
maybe I
morning
have to.
hours. And one more note. The frigid temperatures
Hey,
and
do you
heavy
mind?
snow in the hills
I'm trying to
have
listen to
forced
this.
melt down towards Lake
Oh,
Griswold.
sorry.
So extreme caution should
It's
be
okay. You can close it now. No point in making him angry over nothing. Okay, good. You can't let these guys get a hold of that box. He may even have the key on him, this guy. They're taking you to her, but you have to be careful. You need to figure out how much they know.
Look, where are we going?
To the hospital. Is this funny to you? Because it's not to me.
What about the Balkan tours?
Do you really want to go there? You really want to talk about this? Now? Of all moments? Fine. Listen, I know that she wasn't honest with you, that she couldn't bring herself to be straightforward about her feeling. I know it hurts you, man, but you two'd been growing apart for a while. In the end, she just wanted to be with someone more dedicated. That's the direction she was growing in. It didn't happen overnight, but the trip to Europe and meeting Craig, yeah, that was a big part of it.
Craig is the one who hurt her, not me.
Oh, is that what you tell yourself? That all this is somehow his fault? Fine, whatever. Yes, we're all working against you. Are you satisfied now? Because this is hardly the time to bring your hurt feelings out onto the stage.
Mind if I turn on the radio?
The radio? Sure, go ahead.
Copernicus, there's no time to lose. You have to act quickly now, before he puts that helmet on again. Use the spell. Stop him.
Oh yes, this spell right here.
What? Yeah, know thyself. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Gnathi Seaton. Greek for know thyself. That's a good start.
Darlene, the spell, it's not working.
I know you've had a rough 24 hours, but we all have. I mean, she's my sister after all.
He's lying.
Sister?
Hang on again, I gotta get this. Yeah, I'm here. We'll be there in just a few minutes. Yeah, he tried it just like we expected. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I agree. It's time to call his bluff.
Step on the brake. Stop him. Do it. Step on the brake.
Stop on the brink. Okay, here we go.
Ah, what are you doing? Let go!
Darlene? Oh, there's a wallet. Yep, let's take the key. Alright, I'm guessing... Yeah, I guess when we open up our backpack. And... the lockbox, I'm assuming. Yeah, let's unlock it. Oh, wow, okay. Locked box. Try to open. Recall what happened. Find a memory image for each sound. Okay.
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
Visiting hours are until 7. Okay, so that sounds like a... Okay, so that's a hospital. Okay.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
Accident? Let's see. Okay, that looks good.
That was some argument.
That was some argument. Oh, that would have been... That would have been at the diner. Yeah, okay.
You two came by my house, yes? See, that's...
Oh, the silo.
That's
That
my
was
silo.
hops.
They're in the background.
Alright, let's take a look and see if we can find hops. Yeah, here we go.
So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised.
Okay, that's going to be... I think that was that letter. There we go.
I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it.
Oh, yeah, hang gliding. That was just what we did, okay.
Here's a security deposit.
Here's a security deposit. I'm guessing the lockbox. Yeah, okay.
I'm going away for 2 months.
2 months.
I'll be back before you know it.
Well, that's got to be... It's got to be the airplane. Okay. So now we try...
It's great, right?
Okay, that
I'll
works.
send you something special from Europe to put inside. It's a beautiful
Alright.
piece of printing, don't you think? All these
Cool.
O's lined up next to each other.
The argument back at the diner. Maybe there was something missing for her.
Hey,
Find
look
the
at
man
that.
with many
Nice.
eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
Oh, those are the eyes, right? The 10
He
eyes
has
or
10
something?
eyes. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
Ooh, what's this bill? Okay. Heck. Well, I mean, first of all, where did our little passenger go, man? I have no idea. This is just pitch black out here. Okay, well, all right, so the cassette. Let's go ahead and play the cassette.
Help me! Save me from this man!
Oh, what the heck? It's like reality is just breaking apart.
Help me! Save me from this man!
Oh, please, I think you flew into the bottle on purpose. What are you, the public defender to all things living?
Fireflies can't talk. Someone has to speak up for him. If the 6 tiny mittens don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah, I'll set it free in a minute. I just think this light is incredible.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Now is being cruel. I think I'll always remember this.
This is one of those nights, right?
One of what nights?
We'll always have this. If you ever get to a point where you feel like you've lost me, all you have to do is find your way back to here and sit down beside me.
I hope the grass isn't so wet next time.
I'm serious. Write a note to your future self and put it in this bottle. If there's ever a point where things have gotten totally screwed up between us, that moment isn't real. This one is. All you have to do is find your way back to me.
What if I can't find the way?
That's why I've made you this beacon. A bottle with a green light to show you the way. Sense of direction isn't exactly your strong suit, Copernicus. Let's make a pact. With this honorable firefly as witness. I promise my screwed up future self won't mess this up for us.
I don't know. My future self can be a real jerk.
On.
Mine too.
Like time
We're
travelers
going to
or
make
something.
mistakes. Hurt each other. Everyone does it. So, time traveler, what news?
Yeah, time
what
traveler.
wisdom do you bring from the future?
That it's never too late. That any mistake can be fixed.
Good, if that's what you believe.
Well, I guess that's it. This is definitely not how I expected this game to end. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Yeah. I guess that's it. I don't see any credits rolling or anything like that. Well, as I just said, here we go. Okay. Well, that is definitely not how I expected it to end. I have to tell you the truth on that. Definitely a shocker. So I guess maybe, yeah, it looks like they're time travelers, I'm guessing, and maybe just lost their memory. I'm a little confused. I don't get it. But I mean, all in all, I think it was a pretty fun game. I did enjoy this. So I'm not upset that I ended up playing this game. I'm pretty happy about it. I would definitely recommend it. It's definitely not like an action-packed game, but nonetheless, it was definitely fun. So this is definitely a short video today, but that's okay. Well, my friends, that's going to do it for today. As always, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, and if you're feeling extra generous, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, viva la gamers!